Hi, my name is Jessica, and thank you so much for joining me on this video. I'm the creator of OT Genius, which is a platform for pre-occupational therapy students, and it was made for them to get the resources, guidance, and mentorship that they need to get into OT school. We want to help them make that dream become a reality, and we help them with their GRE scores and personal statements, and we do mock interviews, all that good stuff that they need. And furthermore, we actually give them advice on during our mentorship time to ensure that they become the best OTs that they can be in the future. So with that said, I wanted to address a question that just seems to be worrying a lot of pre-occupational therapy students, and that is occupational therapy school worth the investment? Now, when I hear that question, I hear a lot of fear stem from that question, and that comes from the fear of, oh, am I going to be able to pay my debt down? Am I going to be able to get a job, because the market is oversaturated? Am I going to be paid my worth? Because, I know that insurance reimbursements are going down, and therefore it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to get my, a raise or demand my worth. So with that said, I think that you need to, first off, if you're questioning if this is the right profession for you, good job, because you do not want to go into occupational therapy school and basically end up being burnt out, or like in the wrong profession, and then you find out that it really was not for you. So good job on that. Think about why it is that you want to work with people with disabilities, because remember that they are going through some of the toughest and darkest times that in their lives possibly. So you need to be able to empathize with them. You need to be able to communicate well with them and know how to work well with people that maybe require a little bit more patience. And so if you don't have that in you, then I don't think that this may be the right profession for you. So yeah, you genuinely have to want to work with people, and people that are going through some sort of mental or physical ailment. And if you do, I don't want the financial aspect of things to deter you from this profession. I think this profession has a lot to offer, and I think it's a great profession, and I love it. And I think there's so much that you can do, and you can take this career in so many different directions. And I think that that's why I think that it could be worth the financial investment if you are the type of person that is willing to be more than just your average therapist. You need to be more than just the average therapist that goes to the clinics, treats patients, goes home, and does not take the time to invest in themselves, does not take the time to invest in their personal growth, and even learn maybe even new clinical skills, or new skills in general, really, that will set them apart and allow them to take their profession to the next level. Now, with that said, I wanted to talk about 3 skills that you will encounter throughout your professional life. The low dollar skills is one of them. We have the clinical skills, and then we have high dollar skills. Now, low dollar skills are not skills that are going to allow you to get a raise. They're not going to set you apart from other candidates in the OT job pool. So, because everybody can do low dollar skills, and those are skills such as maybe putting the linen in the hamper, or putting up the weights in the rack, or cleaning and wiping up a table. Like, they're not going to pay you more because you can do those things, because anybody can do those things. Now, that's also the reason why you went to OT school, right? Or you want to go to OT school, so you can learn a new set of skills that is going to enhance your worth, and will allow you to be paid a little bit more, because not a lot of people are going to be able to provide the services that you're going to be able to provide. So, clinical skills is what you learn in school. It's the skills that, such as taking range of motion, manual muscle tests, and the different treatments and techniques that you can work with the varying populations that we work with. So that will obviously give you a little bit of a boost if you have those in comparison to just only being able to do low dollar skills. But the clinical skills is not what's going to set you apart or what's going to allow you to be able to demand a raise, or it's not going to really make it worth the financial investment, because when you graduate as an average OT, and average OTs make average pay. Everybody in your graduating class is going to know how to take range of motion. Everybody in your class that you're graduating with is going to have the same basic clinical knowledge that you do. So clinical skills is not really necessarily where it's at. Like, there are even clinicians out there that have been doing the same thing for like maybe 10 years, and they you know, haven't really increased their worth because they're just stuck. So what is it that you can do as a future clinician to ensure that you get paid your worth? And that is that you need to learn high dollar skills. So that's the third skill set. And I think that that's what's going to make it worth the financial investment for you, because high dollar skills are skills that very few occupational therapists have. And those are skills such as even as simple as being able to attract, retain, and convert patients. Like, not a lot of people know what it takes to bring in patients through the door, or how to track that and be able to show to their employer, like, I've brought these many patients into the door. And now if you can do that, now you can actually have something that you can show them and be like, look, this is what I'm doing and I deserve more. Now you can demand your worth, so that takes a certain level of skill to do. Marketing, no, not like, we all don't know how to market ourselves. Not a lot of people have even the communication skills necessary to really even do a video like this to show patients a proper exercise program that could help them. So if you already start thinking about these skill sets that you can use to take your career to the next level, you can use that to increase your value and your worth as a clinician. So that's what I think you should start thinking about. And so the two takeaway points are: think about whether this is the right profession for you, in the sense of, do you want to work with people with disabilities? And two, are you the type of person that is going to be the average OT, or are you the type of person that's going to want to take it up a notch? If you are that type of person, then I think it will be the worth of financial investment. And I hope that this helps in some way. If you like what I had to say, or you think that this could benefit someone, please share with them and hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you very much.